Hello students, I am your educator Ritu. In part 1, we had already discussed about definition of linkage, linked genes and unlinked genes. In today's video, we will learn about types of linkage. This is description about my channel. Now let's get started. There are two types of linkage, complete linkage and incomplete linkage. This classification of linkage is occur on the basis of whether crossing over is take place or not. So first of all, complete linkage. In complete linkage, the genes located in the same chromosome do not separate and are inherited together over the generation due to the absence of crossing over. As we had discussed in the definition of linkage that all the genes present on the same chromosome and they pass on from generation to generation without separate from each other. So complete linkage is the perfect example of linkage. It is very similar to linkage, that is the genes do not separate and are inherited together over the generation, and this occur because there is absence of crossing over. And in complete linkage, it allows the combination of parental traits to be inherited as such. That means the character of parents are passed on to the generation as such without any change. Crossing over is the main reason for the formation of recombinants, that means variations. So if crossing over is absent, that means there will be no variation, there will be no change. The character will be same as that of parents. The offspring will carry the same character as the parents carry. So in complete linkage, crossing over is absent and it produces only parental types and no recombinants in the progeny. It is very rare and its example is male Drosophila. Now we will discuss about incomplete linkage. Genes present in the same chromosome have a tendency to separate due to crossing over, hence produce recombinant progeny besides the parental type. As we discussed in complete linkage, the chromosome do not separate, but in complete linkage, genes separate due to crossing over. In the previous part, crossing over is absent, but here crossing over is present. As we discussed this, the genetic exchange, the genetic variation is due to crossing over. So here crossing over is present, so that means recombinant progeny will be present. That means recombination will be occur, variation will be present, change will be present. So here parental type and recombinant type both will be present. The number of recombinant individuals is usually less than the number expected in independent assortment. As crossing over occurs, so independent assortment will be occur. So in independent assortment, all the progeny, that means the ratio is 9:3:3:1. So these are the parental type and these are the recombinant type, and all carry 25% each. Their contribution is 25% each. But in case of incomplete linkage, the number of recombinant individual is less than the number expected in independent assortment. In independent assortment, recombinants are 25% each. That means 25% each, but in case of incomplete linkage, the recombinants will be less than 25%. Less than 25% as linkage is present. That's why. All the four types are each 25% in case of independent assortment. As we had discussed this, in independent assortment, all are 25% each. But in case of incomplete linkage, two parental type is more than 25% and recombinant type is less than 25%. as crossing over occur in this case, but it is not of so much strength that the recombinants produced in this linkage will be equal to the parental type. So the number of recombinant type is less than 25%, but the parental type is more than 25%. It is quite common because crossing over generally present in all type of organism that undergo sexual reproduction. So in sexual reproduction, as we had discussed that, and we know that there are changes, this cause changes and this cause variations. The main root cause of variation is sexual reproduction, and the reason behind this variation and change is crossing over. So crossing over is very common phenomena. So incomplete linkage is quite common. Then difference between complete linkage and incomplete linkage. Complete linkage, genes present on chromosome do not separate and show complete linkage and inherited together over the generation without disturbing linkage group. That means without separation they pass on from generation to generation and from parents to generation. But in case of incomplete linkage, genes present on chromosome have a tendency to separate. In complete linkage, no crossing over take place. Incomplete linkage, crossing over take place. Complete linkage, parental types produces only and no recombinants in the progeny. But incomplete linkage, parental types and recombinants both are produced. Parental types are more than 25% and recombinants are less than 25%. That means if independent assortment, these are the parents and these are the recombinants, 25%, 25%, 25%, 25%, 25%, 25%. The parents will contribute to total 50% and recombinants will be contribute to 50%. So in independent assortment, parents equal to 50% and recombinants equal to 50%, as there is equal chance of production of formation of offspring having the parental type and the recombinant type. But in case of incomplete linkage, the parents will be more than 50% and the recombinants will be less than 50%. Example of complete linkage is very rare and it is observed in male Drosophila. But in case incomplete linkage, it is very quite common and we often show this in daily examples. This is all about complete linkage and incomplete linkage. I hope you all get this. If you have any doubt, then please ask me in the comment section. Till then, thank you so much. And if you like this, please like and share my video and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.